All right, here we are. Hi, Kevin Buys Photography. How are you guys doing? Good. So today I wanted to talk about something in photography that I don't really hear a lot of people talking about. And what that is the waiting game. So waiting in photography, it's everywhere. You probably don't realize it, but you wait. You do a lot of waiting. You're sitting outside, you're waiting for the right light. You're waiting for people to show up. You're waiting for people to walk into the right light. You're a wildlife photographer. Guess what you're doing? You're sitting out in the woods and you're waiting. You're waiting for the animals to show up. There's a lot of waiting in photography. It's pretty crazy to think about, but it's very true. Here's an example of me today, actually. I'm sitting in my apartment, which is where I'm filming this, and I really just didn't know if I even wanted to go out. It's minus 21 degrees out here in good old Canada, and we're waiting on a giant winter storm to show up. So I was like, do I really want to go out? But there's that part of you that just loves photography, and it doesn't matter what's going on outside. You just want to go do it. So I put on all my warm clothes. I let the car warm up for about 15 minutes and wasted a whole bunch of gas. And then I finally went out and I pulled off to the side of the road. The last 3 days on my way to work, there's this field off to the right-hand side of the road, and I've been seeing this eagle, bald-headed eagle, which isn't bald at all, in case you're aware, or not aware, or whatever. And it's flying around over this field, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it dives down into the field and it just grabs something. I couldn't see what it was because I was driving the car doing like 80, and I didn't know what it grabbed, but I saw it grab something and take off, and I was like, of course, I don't have my camera. I'm on my way to work. I can't get the shot. This sucks. The next 2 days, I'm driving by this field, and the eagle is circling around above the field. And I'm like, okay, this is a hunting ground of this eagle, and it's there every single day. So Saturday, I'm going out there, and I'm going to get this eagle. So I drive there today, this morning. It's freezing cold out. I pull up to the field where this eagle is, and I get out of the car, and I pull the camera out, and there's no eagle anywhere. I'm looking all over the sky, no eagle. So what did I do? You got it. I sat there. I waited. I waited for an hour. This eagle was there 3 days in a row, the exact same time every day, 2 o'clock. That's when I leave for work. Sitting there, 2 o'clock, 3 days in a row, eagle. Saturday I show up, and the eagle's like, nah, I'm going to go on vacation today. I'm not showing up. So I'm sitting there waiting for an hour, no eagle. And you know what? That's part of the game. If you aren't willing to sit there and wait, you're not going to make it as a photographer, because waiting is a giant part of the game. So kind of wrap your head around that, get ready for it, and just be ready to wait. Because there are those times when you're sitting there and you're waiting, and amazing things happen. Even in concert photography, you hear all these people in the pit photographing the bands, and they've got their cameras set to continuous, and all you hear is non-stop machine gun fire going off like crazy. And you're looking at the stage, and the singer's just like leaning out, holding the microphone. Why am I doing holding the microphone, and it's like 1,000 shots of this. Who wants to see that? And then you have to go home and you have to pick through all those photos to try and find one that looks good. Well, you probably have 900 that look good because it was continuous shutter burst going off like crazy. It's about waiting. Wait for the moment. Wait for emotion. Wait for movement. Wait for some kind of crazy thing to happen on stage, a backflip or a guitar spin or something like that. Too many people just fire off shots because they're there. Why not fire off the shots? Wait for the moments. That is what's going to give you your best shots. So be ready. Photography is waiting.